Hi, my name is Riley McCabe, and I'm part of the Student Leadership Johns Creek class of 2021. Fortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we are having a virtual graduation this year. It's very important that we honor the hard work and dedication that the class of 2021 graduates have put into student leadership these past 2 years. We also want to give a huge shout out to the class of 2022 and their great work on the group projects that they completed this year. Also, we want to welcome our future leaders for the class of 2023, and we're so looking forward to seeing all the great work that you're going to do in these next few years. That being said, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to our second annual and hopefully last Student Leadership Johns Creek virtual graduation. I want to start off by thanking Ms. Sanders and Ms. Nagler for all the work that they've done for this organization and for myself personally. If it weren't for you two, I wouldn't be in the position that I am and have the opportunities that I have because of y'all. So a few of my fellow leaders and I are going to tell you about our favorite memories that we've had over these past 2 years of student leadership. Starting with myself, my favorite memory was Government Day in our first year. We started off the day by going down to the Fulton County Jail in downtown Atlanta. It was definitely a reality check, and we got to experience something outside of the Johns Creek bubble and really tour the jail and see it, interact with inmates. It was very surreal and realized that life's not perfect. So it was definitely interesting to realize, there is life outside of the Johns Creek bubble. Then we got to go to Judge Carnicel and listen in on a few of her trials. And that was so interesting and informational. I really enjoyed speaking with her, and she was such a strong, independent woman that it really inspired me to become independent in the future years. And then we finished off our day by going to the Capitol building and speaking with our state treasurer, Miss Lynn Riley. It was so amazing to get to speak to her, a good family friend of mine, and I really enjoyed it. So that would be my favorite memory at Student Leadership Johns Creek.
Good morning, my name is Evan Albright. I'm a senior at Centennial High School. I have so many amazing memories of SLJC, but to me personally, one of my favorite memories was just really getting to know the people I didn't have the opportunity to before. I just met a lot of new people, a lot of new friends, and it was just a great experience to see so many different people from so many different schools come together and participate in something very big and very fun. And I also want to give a special congratulations to Tamara McDuffie for completing the program. I've known her for a long time now, and we're still friends in school this year. So yeah, congratulations, and I know you'll do great things, so yeah, thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I'm Maideni Anand from Chattahoochee High School. My favorite SLJC memory is when my group did our Maji fundraiser last year to raise funds for the National Pediatric Cancer Foundation. It was pretty late in the evening and we didn't even know if anyone would show up. Then a woman who was a pediatric nurse came to us and spoke about how hard the lives of pediatric cancer patients were and how happy she was that there were students who actually cared about this cause and did something to help those patients. That feeling of seeing how your actions can directly impact people is one of the most incredible feelings in the world. For the rest of the evening, although a lot of what we had to do was sit and wait for people to come, I just felt so honored to be part of a program that gave me these incredible opportunities. Every student graduating from the program today has done some incredible things, and I am so proud of all that we have accomplished. Here is the student leadership of Johns Creek Chattahoochee High School graduating class. Ashley Elam, Atarv Elam Senthil, Betty Guo, Michelle Ho, Sneha Jayanthi, Esther Kim, Praneet Kota, Gayatri Kumar, Riley McCabe, Aditi Mohan, Adav Prabhu, Julia Scott, Olivia Schaefer, Apurva Sharma, Sneha Talam, Allison Yao, and Akila Yellapragada. Congratulations to us all, and I'm so proud of all of us.
Hello everyone, I'm Sid Kawacha from Johns Creek High School. I'm part of the class of 2021 for Student Leadership Johns Creek. My personal favorite experience with student leadership has to be our visit to the Fulton County Jail Center. This was such a fun and eye-opening experience for me personally, as we all got to see the meal prep and cooking process involved with the inmates, which truly reshaped my understanding of how things actually function in these centers and how severe some of the conditions really are. I've always had the assumption that inmates are treated as they're portrayed in TVs and movie shows, but in actuality, some of the opportunities that they're presented with are truly underrepresented through today's media. This visit not only provided me with a new understanding of how things actually function within these centers, but it also offered me a new understanding of what it means to be a good citizen in today's society. On that note, I'd like to congratulate my fellow Johns Creek graduates for the class of 2021. Sam Beagle, Clara Cho, Emily Corey, Elizabeth Douglas, Catherine Hanna, Asa Hawkins, Omid Kalan, Lydia Grace Logan, Luke Michaelis, Katie Ree, Anushka Sharma, Aria Sheth, Megan Sun, Allison Swift, Margaret Way, and Carly Yin. Once again, thank you so much, Ms. Sanders and Ms. Nagler, for an impactful and inspirational 2 years that I will never forget.
Hi, I'm Tina Dong, and I'm a member of SLJC's graduating class of 2021. This might sound cliche, but joining SLJC and becoming a Secretary of State ambassador have been two of the most rewarding experiences of my life. And I'm so thankful for the freshman me who signed up for this program, who at the time would have never imagined all the ways SLJC would transform me, shaping me into a better person. Over the past 2 years, SLJC has taught me everything from networking to personal branding. And all the experiences hosting city council debates and judge forums have not only helped me develop the confidence to voice my opinions, but have emphasized to me the importance of serving my civic duty and giving back to the very community that has so generously supported me. Here, I want to congratulate the Northview class of 2021, Noreen Ali, Navya Bingi, Ashutosh Shakagiri, Anika Dahiya, Aditya Gupta, Melissa Liu, Anish Nair, Janice Nam, Naomi Shah, Samay Shah, Samad Shaikh, Sneha Sharma, Anshi Vajapayee, and Julie Wu. You have all achieved great accomplishments these past 2 years. Congratulations, and it's always comforting to know that there's a community of student leaders who share my very big dreams and who also aspire to make an impact on this world. And finally, on behalf of Northview's class of 2021, thank you, SLJC, and thank you, Ms. Sanders.
Johns Creek Leadership Class of 2021, congratulations, y'all. I am so proud of you. I am so happy for you, and I wish you all the very, very, very best. My name's Tim Cunningham. We met, golly, when was it? Feels like a minute ago, days ago, months ago, years ago. I don't know. I've lost track. I don't know about you all, but COVID has been pretty crazy. It was so great to meet you all virtually, though, and to be able to speak with you. And again, congrats. I wish you all the very best. I'm so proud of the work that you've done and so excited for the next steps you all will be taking in whichever direction you go. There is no one right way. There are a lot of ways, and a lot of ways change over time. So I wish you courage, strength, and vulnerability to be okay with not knowing. A colleague of mine at Emory Healthcare reminded me that the importance of leadership is all about listening. And you can go two ways with listening. One, you can listen so that you know the right time to give the right answer and act all smart and say all the right big words. You know what? We don't need any more leaders like that. What we need in this country, on this planet, are young, smart leaders who listen with the intention of understanding, who wait, who hold the space with other people and listen so that you can understand more. You don't always have to be right. You don't always have to say the right thing or do the right thing. Leaders that keep trying to do that, that's not the direction we need to head in. Listen to build your understanding. I think of words from the book of Micah in the Bible. Now, I was raised Christian, I've got some spiritual beliefs, and I'm not in any way trying to tell anyone to believe or think a certain way, but I think these words are really beautiful, and I often go back to them when I think of my own experience as a leader. The words are, "What does the Lord require of you? To seek justice, to love kindness, and to walk humbly with your God." to seek justice, to love kindness, and walk humbly. As you all walk in whichever directions you go, I wish you well, I wish you safety, and I wish you love. Take care, everybody.
Hello, my name is Mary Owen and I'm part of the Student Leadership Johns Creek class of 2022. And today I will be sharing with you some of the projects that we have done this year. The first one was the Macedonia Cemetery Project. This consisted of Megan Deering, Carmela Dunn, Harrison Frank, Summer Hinkle, Harper Hughes, and Lauren Larson. They worked alongside the Northview group to complete this project. They raised awareness through a webinar they held and by putting articles out into the news. They also raised funds through getting donations, and they helped people realize how important it was to donate to this project. They were able to provide these donations to the foundation so the foundation can then restore the cemetery to its full potential. The second project was Unity and Community, and this consisted of Dawson Moraine, Meher Namani, Addie Wilson, Alex Swan, Harrison Williams, and myself. We worked with the Inspire Assisted Living Center, and we held a drive where people could come and donate crossword puzzles, sweet goods, and write letters to send off into care packages to the Assisted Living Center. We also held a Zoom meeting where we were able to communicate with the seniors, and it was just a lovely experience. We also made a website that has links on it that the seniors can access to watch videos to assist them with technology issues or anything like that. We also created an Instagram that helps us gain more and more volunteers to assist us in this ongoing project. Something that is amazing about student leadership that really has stuck with me is that we include multiple groups of the community to work together in ongoing projects. It's not just a temporary thing that many people work together on. It's something that's long lasting and includes a bunch of different people to work together and communicate and create something amazing. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Sumesha and I'm a junior in Northview High School. Being a part of SLJC has been an extremely rewarding and interesting experience. I've met so many new people within the class, and I even got to reconnect with an old friend. I've met many professionals who taught me life skills, interview skills, presentation skills, and about several career fields. Those meetings changed the way I look at some careers and opened my eyes to the myriad of possibilities in the world. My favorite memory would be the prison visit. It wasn't so much a fun visit as it was eye-opening, seeing a universe that's so unlike my own. It made me more grateful for what I have, and it brought me back down to earth. I would like to extend my congratulations to the two Northview groups for working so hard on their project. The first group, led by Aryan Afre, Abhinav Chari, Vidit Tiwari, Shrastaja, Sophia Yang, and Tara Ramesh. They brought attention to the Macedonia Cemetery and its important history. They raised money to restore the headstones there, and they created a website. The second group, led by Tanvi Rao, Amulya Rekapali, Aisha Shah, Nikita Jha, Akansh Yerbude, and Akshay Pada, set out to relieve teachers and make education more fun. They read books to pre-K and kindergartners, and even researched the history of Johns Creek and to publish a history book just for kids. Projects such as these were the reason that I joined SLJC, and I'm very sad to leave. But I'm glad that I'm leaving it in the hands of such capable people. Thank you so much, Mrs. Sanders, for all that you've done for me, and I will miss you a lot.
Hello, Student Leadership Johns Creek. My name is Lydia Grace Logan, and I'm a junior at Johns Creek High School and a member of the SLJC class of 2021. In my first year in SLJC, I was so honored to also be a member of the Secretary of State Student Ambassadors Program, which is where I made most of my best memories. I had many wonderful opportunities ranging from helping to moderate city council debates to hosting Superior Court judge forums for the residents of Johns Creek. This taught me many valuable lessons about the importance of serving in your community and carrying out your civic duties as a responsible young citizen. Another one of my favorite memories was working with the Drake House Shelter, where my project group helped raise money and personally spend time with single mothers and children. But without further ado, I would like to recognize the two group projects completed by this year's SLJC class of 2022 from Johns Creek High School. The first group partnered up with an organization called Catalyst Coalition to help teach academically at-risk elementary school children essential reading techniques. With the challenges introduced due to the departure of their mentors, the group quickly reorganized their efforts and rebounded like true leaders to instead organize an ethnic food drive to help people in the community. An impressive 1,113 family members were served, raising a total of $195 towards the final goal. Congratulations to all of the members of this group for a successful project, which include Ty Deval Bhakta, Carson Forkey, Ishan Salvi, Anya Parekh, Ethan Loy, Carlos Luz, and Kavinu Paul. The second group created their own organization called the Johns Creek Explorers, which is a program built to give the youth a chance to determine if they are interested in a future career in law enforcement and public safety. The group also got the opportunity to speak and work with some important local law enforcement officials, such as Councilman Brian Weaver and 2 different police officers. Once again, congratulations to Chloe Nicholas, Charlotte Lichtenfeld, Mihir Paul, Carson Kennedy, Ashwin Sharma, Ananya Shetty, and Umar Mujawar.
My name is Praneeth Kota. I go to Chattahoochee High School and I'm part of the SLJC class 2021. My favorite memory being in SLJC so far is probably the first program day, and I'd say this is because I got to meet a lot of new people and I got to see how the SLJC environment operated. So yeah, I'd like to start by introducing 2 SLJC projects by the SLJC class of 2022 by Chattahoochee High School students. The first project is called Hooch Helpers, which focuses on alleviating the consequences of COVID-19 on small businesses using social networking. The following members of the class of 2022 that are working on this project are Raksha Adama, Nishant Chandran, Gabby Clairval, Vinaya Dominic, Amrit Garlapati, Malika Kulkarni, and Kaden Lee. The second project I'd like to introduce is called the Literacy Initiative, which focuses on tutoring and mentoring ESOL students or students whose primary language is not English. The following members of the SLJC class 2022 that are currently working on this are Ansley Lee, Shruti Namala, Anshika Nachani, Som Sakare, Friana Sigamporia, Anastasia Stoyanov, and Natalie Wong.
Oh, cool. I'm talking about our first year retreat. It was the first activity we did when we joined student leadership, and it's one of my favorite memories. We got into an escape room with a group for the group projects, and had so much fun. I remember there was a lot of stress and excitement, but we finally escaped the room with only about 30 seconds to spare. It's definitely one of my most fun memories, and it was a great team building exercise. So, I'll toss on the next topic to the next one.
Program days. So program days were honestly some of the best memories at SLJC. They seem kind of mundane, but we learned so many important skills. And of course we got to leave school early, we could carpool with friends, we learned how to shake hands, we learned so much more about ourselves as leaders and individuals. And of course there were so many amazing guest speakers. So I think that program days were honestly some of the best parts of SLJC. I personally learned that I'm a color blue, my greatest strengths are empathy and intellection. And really most importantly, through program days I was able to make so many great friends with students from other schools and my schools who I didn't know so well. So yeah, on to the next.
What was your favorite group project memory? Well, my team and I organized Team STEM, in which we taught local elementary school students at Abbott's Hill integral STEM concepts through live scientific demonstrations and experiments. My favorite memory from this was just watching the reactions of the kids as we conducted these experiments, because they were so invested into what we were doing and really interested in learning more about the STEM concepts and potential careers in the STEM field for their future. Another amazing group project memory of mine was where I, along with other student leadership of Johns Creek members, got together to host a leadership training seminar for these students at OC Elementary. In addition to that, my partner and I got to publish a magazine article which was in the Johns Creek Lifestyle, and we did this last year.
Government Day. So
In 2019, our group was able to go to the state capitol in the Fulton County Jail, and it was probably one of the most fun times of the whole program. At the jail, we were able to try white chocolate macadamia nut cookies and see what went on in our country's incarceration system. In addition, we were able to go to the state capitol and see the two-headed cows, which I thought was pretty cool, and we were able to meet people who have served our country and people who continue to serve our country, whether it's through fighting in the army and being a veteran, or whether it's through helping in our government. And I'm really grateful for this experience, and I'm so happy that I got to spend it all with you guys.
Hey guys, first off I want to congratulate you all on graduating from SLJC's class of 2021, and also thank Mrs. Sanders for making this program possible during these difficult times. So now let's see what I'm going to be talking about. The portfolio project. So you guys probably remember the portfolio project as something where you created a LinkedIn page that you regularly update, and a portfolio website that you may never use. For me, however, it is possibly the most fun and rewarding of the SLJC projects that I did, mainly because I decided to code my website. Now, it wasn't easy, and I faced hardships like an antivirus blocking my website, but it was more enjoyable and enriching than if I'd used a website builder. And by the end of the project, I realized that I'd created something that I was proud of, and that would last for the years to come. One thing that this project taught me is that a ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. So in life, if ever you get presented with a difficult road and an easy way out, think about which path will reward you the most in the future. So with that, it's time for the next speaker.
City council speeches. So my favorite memory from student ambassadors was probably our city council speeches because it was my first main public speaking event and I got to meet a lot of great people and I had a great time speaking there. So
Webinars. So we held a lot of webinars this year for Student Leadership Johns Creek Program Days, and I think these were really interesting because we got to learn a lot about different careers as well as different issues that are impacting Johns Creek.
Okay, open this up. Oh, it's the debates. Well, the Secretary of State Ambassador Program hosted a couple of debates this year, and they were a really amazing opportunity for us to host and hopefully for you guys to watch, since they provided the ability to be engaged with our community, and especially to be engaged with politics and civics, which are super important because we're going to be the citizens and leaders of tomorrow.
Personally, I believe that the voter registration that we did was so important because first we got to show people how to register and the different way to doing so, but also we got to show them the importance of voting and share that with them because it's the most important way that any civilian in our community can get their voice heard. And to close off, first, the Secretary of State program. Although the official winner has not been announced, we did end the program in first place. Moving on, from the entire Secretary of State team, we just want to say congratulations to the class of 2021 and welcome to the class of 2023.
Hello, friends, parents, and the Student Leadership Johns Creek graduating class of 2021. My name is Tamara McDuffie, and I am one of the graduating members of the Centennial High School group. Student Leadership Johns Creek is a wonderful program, and my favorite memory from being a part of the program was the very first program day, where we all got to meet everyone and bond with each other. Student Leadership Johns Creek has opened my eyes to so many different professions, and I am forever thankful that I got the opportunity to be a part of such an amazing program. I just know, without a doubt, that this program will do everything and more that it has done for me for the next graduating classes to come. So, without further ado, let me introduce you to the Centennial Class of 2023. Welcome, Christian Cortez, Raya DeSetti, Dorothy Finley, Reagan Higgins, Lindsay Merrill, Lucy Soletto, Hamani Viramonchaneni, and Wesley Warren.
Hi, my name is Olivia Schaefer, and I'm part of the Student Leadership Johns Creek Class of 2021. My favorite experience from my time in SLJC would have to be working on my first year group project with my fellow Chattahoochee students. For our project, my group held STEM-focused activity sessions at a local elementary school. Because of my passion for STEM and my love of leadership, I really enjoyed teaching those sessions as they allowed me to merge these two interests and grow my skills in the process. Additionally, I was able to create lasting friendships with my other team members who shared the same desire to learn and improve every day as I did. In fact, one of the most important things I learned from SLJC is that you are never too young to pursue your passions and interests because there's no telling where they can lead you. After listening to other students my age who were driven to pave their own path and weren't afraid to be assertive when it came time to be a leader, I was inspired to incorporate this mindset more in my life as well. So my advice for the upcoming class is to talk to your peers because they, like you, are a motivated group of students who perfectly embody what it means to be a student leader. With that said, Faith Elam, Cindy Fu, Akshay Gupta, Sophia Ho, Nikhil Majmudar, Claire Morris, Vinod Rupakasani, Neha Saini, Yukta Sharma, Arya Smith, Neha Srinivasa, Nicholas Stone, Gabby Welch, and Emily Zhao. Welcome, Chattahoochee Class of 2023, and congratulations on your minutes to Student Leadership Johns Creek. I know you will do wonderful things.
Hi, my name is Luke Michaels, and I'm from the Johns Creek class of Student Leadership Johns Creek 2021. My favorite memory from Student Leadership Johns Creek was probably the time that we went to visit the Fulton County Jail. That was pretty fun. I really liked the part where we went into the padded cell, and it smelled terrible, but it was really cool to be in there. And we tasted prison food. I mean, man, I hope I don't have to eat that again. It was all right, but I just hope I don't have to go under the circumstances where I might have to eat prison food again. Anyways, I'm here to congratulate the class of 2023 for Innovation Academy. Now, this is the inaugural class for Innovation Academy, which means that it's the first time that anyone from Innovation Academy has gone to Student Leadership Johns Creek. So I'm here to congratulate these three students: Samar Bhatia, Alicia Coley, and Tia Ranchad. Congratulations, guys. It's a big honor to be in SLJC.
My name is Catherine Hanna from the class of 2021, Johns Creek High School. My favorite memory from student leadership was getting to go downtown and tour the Capitol building and sit in on a trial. I'd like to congratulate the class of 2023, Johns Creek High School. Brady Carnsale, Peter Gottschalk, Lena Grulon, Theo Hediger, Sana Khan, Sam Conkle, Neha Mann, Meghana Malampati, Connor McElhinney, Jeremy McWhirter, Sophia Mendez, Ansh Shah, Ava Sun, and Brian Wu. Congratulations.
Good evening. My name is Naomi Shah and I attend Northview High School. Looking back at the past 2 years, SLJC has empowered me to become an impactful student leader in my community. Not only was I exposed to a plethora of networking opportunities and highly qualified speakers, but I was also surrounded by high-achieving young leaders who had the same dreams and aspirations as I did. SLJC has instilled values of organizational expertise and altruistic tendencies that I will take to help me progress onward in the future. Thank you, Ms. Sanders and Ms. Nagler, for making this one of my best high school experiences. I would now like to welcome Northview's class of 2023. Riley Baker, Shruti Balachandar, Nish Giridharan, Purvi Iyer, Lakshan Kumar, Luke Marshall, Meghana Nair, Angela Naigwin, Farshan Nirmal, Advay Pampapatwar, Archana Patataria, Bhavin Shah, Rishi Subramaniam, and Kate Wilson. Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Anand Thakur, and I connected with some of you during the business and finance part of the program. But today I really wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate all of you, the class of 2021, for being incredibly resilient through a remarkable time and succeeding through the program. As you contemplate and continue your next chapter, I wanted to share with you a few things that I thought was incredibly useful in building yourself out to be a remarkable leader. The first thing is make well-being a top priority. Physically, mentally, and spiritually, your well-being and improving your empathy of those around you will serve as your strongest foundation. Seek a mentor. They see what you cannot see, push you to explore outside your professional comfort zone and accelerate your growth. And as we talked about in our session, always be networking. There is a saying that your network is your net worth. No matter how little or how much you have, they will take you through the worst and the best of times. Another thing is consider journaling every day. This type of reflection is found in aiding in well-being, and also it helps you convey your thoughts, improve your writing, something I incredibly needed better in college, and help you remain focused. Also, learn and practice telling stories. Expression is not just an art, it is a critical leadership skill. Whether you're an introvert or an extrovert, it is essential. Not only is it to help you provide and convey information, or perhaps for entertainment purposes, but really to cut through the noise, gain consensus, and accelerate your opportunity to accomplish the mission in front of you. And finally, find a way to work with data. No matter your career path, understanding data, finance, and how to digest information not only prevents you from creating headwinds that might stall your growth as a leader, but it also helps you optimize your energy and resources that are at disposal to accomplish the mission that's in front of you. But that's all I wanted to share with you today. And again, I'm very proud of everything that you've accomplished so far, taking the step in this program, making it through this program during these interesting times. And I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Hi, welcome to our second virtual graduation. Makes me so sad that we had to have a virtual program year, but I'm also really proud of the fact that we were able to do it. A lot of programs just canceled for the whole year, and I just didn't want to do that to any of you. So I'm just really proud at how resilient you all were, how resilient I was and Miss Nagler was, how much we learned together. So to the class of 2021, I wish you just nothing but the best of luck going forward, and remember how resilient you are, and just take it going into your future. To the class of 2022, I really thought that I would have met you by now. I did meet some of you at our pandemic headquarters at Thornhill Clubhouse, but I look forward to being in person next year. And to the class of 2023, I'm really hopeful that I'll meet you and be able to do our program dates for the next 2 years to come. So with that said, go Saints.
Hello, my name is Anastasia Stiano from class 2022 Chattahoochee High School. This year was challenging, but that did not stop us at SLJC. We still had enriching experiences, such as my personal favorite, the community projects presentations, when we got to see what first-year students have been working on for so long and how much they achieved, even though they were in a mostly virtual environment. Then, I want to yet again congratulate the class of 2021 on completing your second and final year of student leadership of Johns Creek. I'm sure you go off to do great things in the future. To the class of 2022, we all learned a lot and grew as leaders through teamwork and the amazing projects we created. And next year, we'll continue to grow individually and accomplish even greater things. And last but not least, to the class of 2023. Welcome and congratulations on your acceptance. I'm sure this will be a rewarding and memorable experience for you all, so start planning your projects. And of course, a special thank you goes out to Miss Sanders, who, like every year, went above and beyond to aid us in our SLJC journey alongside Miss Nagler. A special thank you is also due to our Secretary of State ambassadors, who made great efforts to organize this year's virtual events. And finally, thank you all for watching this video.